which is 4 kilometers in diameter. So within that region, there are 7 of these craters and 18 lava domes, but it also includes the pitons, which is situated at the edge of the caldera. But amongst the 7 craters, this one here, it is the most active. It is left like a hot spring. That's why it's commonly known as the sulfur spring. And the formation happened between 32 to 39,000 years ago. There was a last eruption recorded, but that was in the year 1766. And it was not with lava, it was a phreatic explosion.
Oh, okay.
Meaning that it came out with hot gas, rocks, and ashes.
Like a pyroclastic flow?
Yes.
Okay.
And since then it has been just bubbling and steaming.
Has other instruments measure the height and all that to see whether it's growing or shrinking?
Yes, they do that. Because right here there's like on the movement of the earth. There's on the rock you can see this long.
Yeah.
It's like a tilt meter they put on it every time they come. Every year they will come to see how the land, if it's moving or how it is like. So you can tell. Hot.
Yeah, very.
So we shall just take your steps.
Mm-hmm. I've never been to an active one. Like Santorini, yeah, Santorini, Crete, and all that. That could area.
Like in Yellowstone National Park in the United States.
That's one, yeah.
It's the biggest caldera right now in Yellowstone.
It's gonna be a super volcano.
It is a super volcano, yes. But in this greater area here, not too far back, there is a small community, less than 100 people live up there. But they farm the land because the volcanic soil is which the plants grow very well. They take a bath in this little pool because it's nice warm water. It first has fresh water from the rainforest, but as it enters here, it's naturally been heated to hot sources of water. So the temperature will be like 77 degrees Fahrenheit. And it is not a very deep pool. As you can see, the depth is very shallow, less than 3 feet. Also on this side you can see this wall structure. It was part of an old bath belt in the past, but was reconstructed in 1902 by a local businessman called Charles Gabriel. But today the temperature that comes out of there is really hot. Okay. It is 45 degrees Celsius, which is 115 Fahrenheit. And the water that comes out of there is also very concentrated with the mineral iron, therefore it's not drinkable. If you mix it, you can take a bath. It's good for your skin and your joints, but consuming too much of this water can cause brain damage and constipation, which is not a very good thing. And as you look around, you can see the oxidation of the iron.
Yeah.
I actually see it bubbling up there.
Yeah, at the back. This year we have had lovely weather. It's like we have had very much less rain, I should say.
Yeah.
Compared to. Well,
So-
the most we ever had was just Sunday. The weather were nice.
Yeah.
That was the most we ever had for the
Really?
season. Yeah.
So that one pool was bubbling.
Uh-huh.
What would the temperature of that be?
100 Celsius to 12
So it's-
Fahrenheit. Boiling.
Yeah.
It's boiling. But we used to walk all inside before. We used to climb on top
Yeah,
of
I
this
read that, yeah. And then
But
there was
not
an
again.
accident.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that happened about 27 years ago. this guide called Gabriel. He was showing some people around.
He's giving the tour.
Yes, and while touring the guest, he went stomping on the ground, demonstrating to them how it was. And there was a flat place where he stomped on. The ground suddenly broke, it collapsed to him to his waist.
Oh my
He
goodness.
suffered 2nd degrees burnt.
Oh yeah.
I must say he was a very lucky man. He's not dead, he's not crippled. He was hospitalized for a few months.
Really?
Gabriel is fine, but just to say his legs are badly scarred, but he's surviving. He can walk. And the name the hole after him is called Gabriel's Hole.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
which one?
If you come and play, you can
Can you
see.
see?
Yeah. That's the hole from by him.
Right
This
here,
one
hey?
here,
Oh man.
Gabriel's Hole.
How old is he? How old is he now?
He should be in his 50s.
Okay, he's a young man.
Yeah, yeah. Very young.
So
But
with,
there are many bubbling pools inside as well, and the temperature is actually boiling. But the hottest vent is the one to the back, where all the steam is escaping from, because the steam temperature escapes at 171 degrees Celsius, about 340 degrees Fahrenheit, which is super heat. Very hot.
so is the government monitoring everything as far as like if the temperature is going up?
Uh-huh.
It means it's
No, it's more or less the same. It's boiling. That's basically it. And the hottest one where the vents are, well, it's really, really intense heat there, which is pretty much normal every time. It's an everyday thing.
Yeah.
But it's been monitored actually. It's been monitored from some geologists who comes in here, a group of them, every year, or sometimes they would come every 6 months. It depends. And they would monitor the area. They would take gas samples, water samples to make sure everything is okay. But it's
to
been
see how active
monitored.
it's getting, whether it's like
Right. But we have seismometers around which they monitor the seismic activity. So
Okay.
in the event of any such increase in activity, you can always get to know. But again, the main seismic station for here, not for here alone, but for the entire Caribbean Trinidad Islands is on the island of Trinidad.
Trinidad.
Trinidad. That's where they monitor for all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you're really smell it again now, eh?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I got used to it, and now I can
Yeah, the
smell
smell. Yeah, it depends on the wind direction. You
Yeah.
get a bit more of it. Because the smell is basically from the gases that's been released. We have 3 gases here. We have hydrogen sulfide, sulfur dioxide, and carbon dioxide. But more of the pungent organic smell will be from the H2S.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the concentration is very low. That's why
It's
you can
hydrogen
feel the smell.
sulfide, right?
Yeah, hydrogen sulfide. H2S. But it's very low. That's why you can't take the smell. Normally at high concentration, it can be really deadly because it can paralyze your respiratory system. You can suffocate and die.
Wow.
But we have never gotten to that stage in our time. We can always breathe in it.
Fingers crossed, touch wood.
That's it.
Has to be what, 15, almost 20 years ago? Mount Serrat.
Montserrat. You're right.
That was like a pretty big one.
In
That's
the
not that-
Caribbean, that's the most active in the Caribbean.
How far away? That's not that far away.
About 250 miles.
Yeah, so-
North is Montserrat. 250 miles north of this island is Montserrat.
Because like that was a
That was a big one because it actually started in 1995 where it had some rumbling and little, small things coming out. But then in 97, 2 years later, it really broke out everything.
There's still places that they haven't moved back into, right?
They can't. But it's like 2/3 of Montserrat is completely gone.
Yeah.
Which is like when you go down to the south of it, it's like just
Watched
But
the
the northern
documentary. This one little town, like everything just covered, the
the
ash,
capital. It's like nothing now. Yeah.
everything collapsed because of
But
weight.
it's like, yeah, it's like the ones to the northern part, they still have people living there. Yeah, but it's completely gone now.
Yeah, so for something like that, I'll be watching this one real carefully all the time.
Okay.
That's the way to take photos.
I don't have any more. I'm just filming the entrance.
See, this is a Cloton. See how tall it grows down here?
Yeah, we used to as a house plant. Yeah.
Yeah, you grow it as a house plant. Bread nut. It's almost like the chestnut. That's how we call it, chestnut. Right? But it looks exactly like the breadfruit. The tree, the leaves, all of them look alike. But it's just that the chestnut has a little spiky. The breadfruit is smooth.
Look, you can eat the same way as like a.
Yes. You boil, you roast. Yes.
That's right. On the way back, you see the sign, say exit. Okay. So you go from there, no problem. Okay. And take it back out here, you take it back on this side. Okay. Now this is going to be interesting for you. Okay. From now you're on your own. Alright, that's that right there. You got have fun. Yeah. Alright, thank you guys. See you later, buddy. Alright.
Is the sign?
Yes.
Please keep to the path.
Hello. We are in the St. Lucian Botanical Garden.
The avocado is over there.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the chestnut. See this with this kind of little spiky right there. See the leaves look exactly. The tree looks exactly like a breadfruit. That's the difference. This one is spiky. The breadfruit is smooth. This here, guys, we call the bird of paradise, which is this flower. Alright. Now this flower, guys, parts of Superman 2, part of that movie was filmed down here.
Oh, yeah?
Alright? That's the part where he went all over the world looking for the beautiful flower for his fiancée. That he flew next to the pitons. He came down here, which that's one of the flowers he broke. Like this, which also he got charged for. So he wasn't supposed to break the flower in the garden. So he got charged $200 for breaking that. Alright? And then he flew next to the Diamond Waterfall, which is the waterfall up we're heading up to. This here, which is called the ginger lily. This red one, it's called the red ginger lily. That's the cocoa again.
What's this one here?
This one here we call the lobster claws or the crab claws, which is a heliconia also.
Interesting. Is that cocoa growing on the side?
That's the cocoa. Yeah, they
So-
go up
side
the
tree?
trunk everywhere. These here we call the sour sop or sweet sop, which is this fruit here. That's our hummingbird. Goes through there.
Yep, little
That's our
guy.
hummingbird, yeah. Yeah. Now the sour sop, which is a fruit we make juice out of, or we could just, when it's ripe, we eat. Right? Now the leaves also is pretty useful, because the leaves, sometimes you get little kids that get hits from the sun, which is buttons all over. So we take a couple of the leaves, we mash it up in a tub of water, and we put it to soak in the sun. So the water gets warm and we bathe the kids in it. We get the rashes off. And also if you want to go out partying, you take about 2 or 3 leaves from that and make some tea out of it for the kids. Make them sleep until next day. So that's pretty useful tree, I'm telling you. Really useful.
So how well did this fare during the last hurricane?
Well, it did quite a few damage, but it was closed at least after the hurricane. But they have quite a lot of people work in there, so they took about 2 or 3 weeks to
Get back into.
organize the place, yeah, to get back into business. Yeah. But the waterfall took quite a long time. The waterfall took about 3-4 months, yeah.
I can see,
get
like
back.
also some of these plants, I assume, come back fairly quickly after something like that.
After, yes, because of the soil also, the soil is pretty fertile. So things grow pretty quick back again. They're very good. Right. So you see, that's in water, that comes from the volcano. That's the one going down here.
Diamond River.
Yeah. Fastest growing grass in the world. Very fast growing. Very fast growing.
Please do not carve anything on it.
See the gecko.
Ah,
Lizard.
cute little guy.
Little wagon chair which is made out of mahogany. Yeah. Pretty much expensive wood down here. Make furniture out of.
Do you have a lot of mahogany trees?
What?
Do you have a lot of mahogany?
Oh yes. Oh, yes. Pink touch ginger or the wax rose we call that. What's up? The walking internet.
This guy is called Longhorn. He's from Houston, Texas.
He called me that because I got a big buckle, a longhorn buckle. Cowboy buckle. That's why he calls me that.
Longhorn?
Yeah. I love country music too, man. So you recognize me now, but when I'm dressed up in my cowboy boots and everything, it's like you won't recognize me. These are the guys. These are the guys for the garden. These guys. That's why I call him the walking internet. This guy would know every flower, every different, everything in it. That's what they do. Flowers, these here, we call the spotted Canadians. Yeah, that's how they call it. It's not painted, that's just how it goes. The spotted Canadians.
Actually, these plants too, we grow as house plants at home
Oh yeah?
with the red veins.
Oh, okay, okay.
That hummingbird just reminded me of something.
Oh yeah?
Well, we get, yeah,
Sexy.
we get hummingbirds.
Pink, we call that.
Pink.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, they call me.
Yeah, we get hummingbirds in the spring and the fall.
Oh yeah?
So I put up hummingbird feeders.
Oh.
Yeah, they come as far north as Toronto, at least, but farther north.
So
In
you
the
guys-
spring, and then they come back in the fall, so I have the feeders out on the way back.
Oh.
Actually, just before we left, one almost flew into me.
Oh yeah?
It's coming around a tree, it was like literally, like, whoom.
Oh yeah? Pretty close. Do you guys have like bears and stuff like that?
You have to go further north for it, yeah.
Or not?
Where she was living in BC, they had a lot more bears than we do in Toronto, or North
So
Toronto.
among all the different types, which among the different types of bears is the most aggressive one?
Polar. I'd say polar.
Polar?
Then grizzly or brown bear.
Oh, if I have myself on a shoe, I have a picture of a polar bear.
Oh yeah?
Not alive, but
Oh that?
yeah.
Well, in Yellowknife, they have like protected areas, like a place where if you got caught out in the street
Yeah.
and the polar bear's coming at you, you can go into this like shelter to get away from it,
Oh yeah?
because they would rip you apart.
Whoa. Whoa. Even if they don't have cubs, little cubs?
Yeah.
Huh. Lose it again. See? Right there on the way.
Oh yeah, there you go. I thought you were talking about these guys. I'm going, what? Hello, little guy.
Okay, yeah, we will dance. Full shot, like a bunny.
That we call the dreadlocks plant.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Or the monkey tail.
Actually, are there any types of monkeys on the island? 'Cause I remember in Barbados,
Oh, there
I
you
think
go.
they're green. I think they're called green monkeys, but
Oh yeah?
I was staying at a DV place, a resort, and they're always either around a couple of tennis court tables or
Yeah.
tennis courts. Always big families around. And occasionally you'd see them going onto the beach and stealing people's drinks.
What?
Yeah. Especially like the sweet, the syrupy drinks. But then you see like a drunk monkey. It was funny.
Oh yeah?
What?
I have 10 ECs
Pourquoi?
for snack.
Yeah, okay, hang on. Good service. I can get service in here.
Yeah. Hello. I'm driving going to the garden. We're in the show right now. They told me about maybe 10 or 15 minutes. Well, it will feel like it. I'll be around lunchtime.
This is really muscular.
That's what we want to see too.
These are called the spiral bridges. All the time. Spiral bridges.
How much did you do that for?
$200. This is American.
Yeah, so don't think about it, Katrina.
See, all this water that comes from under the ground is hot water.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
On the ground. So that's the same water you're playing in these pools there. It's just coming from under the ground.
Oh, wow. It's really nice.
Hot water. No matter where you dig in sulfur air. What?
You want to sing along to the next song? Come on. I know you know all the words.
I listen to it quite often, but I love it. I want to have a few booze in my head. Makes it even better.
That's what Katrina's saying about doing karaoke.
Yeah. I've never done karaoke ever.
Oh yeah?
And
You have karaoke at the resort tomorrow night.
uh-oh. Could be the night. Oh, look at the rainbow. See it?
Up to the front.
Oh, it's behind, or it's in front of that. Or in front. JJ Pearls.
Yeah.
You eaten there?
I've eaten there once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's good. It's good.
What's he saying?
I didn't even listen to it. Maybe one of the guys are chasing me out. Yeah.
Is this a lookout?
Yeah, that's a lookout. You want to take a look?
Sure. We are now stopping at...
It was like I was zoomed in, so like had like a deep pour.
Oh, thanks. Where are we stopping?
As if you have like a.
A view of Medical Bay.
It's an old camera, but still works. Cool, it's like pouring, but still sunny.
So beautiful. And I'm never leaving. Ever. So warm.
It's like taking a shower.
The duty-free shopping plaza is called Point Seraphim. And there's another one up to the front there with the red roof. Way up to the front there, which is La Place Katrina and I. That's another duty-free. And that's the market area. On, beyond the side there. Over there. Yeah, so that's where people do their souvenir shopping and stuff. That's the cafe. That's a resort. Four buildings in the back. The pink, blue, yellow. That's Allen Morgan Bay. The resort. Rodney Bay is all the way up to down. You won't see it from here. You won't see it from there. Rodney Bay is way up to the top.
What's all the white buildings up in the side of the hill?
That's another resort called Windjammer Landing.
Windjammer?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you see that looks like? The little head there.
I don't know. What does it look like?
It's a
Look
person
carefully.
with a nose and with a very bad green toupee.
Face?
See how it looks? Does it look like an Indian head with a mohawk?
Yeah.
Yeah, but still on the Atlantic. Still the Atlantic.
So what's the name of this village? Or this
Dennery.
town?
Dennery.
This is Dennery.
Dennery.
Yeah, we just passed it.
Yeah.
Cool watching the waves.
See? Touch one.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
It's like well. One last picture.
Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, it's in the recording.
Oh, oops.